close to the first pitch of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game at Truist Park. We welcome inside. I figure it's time this guy gets to work here. John Smoltz, the former Brave, the 8-time All-Star. And as we reach the All-Star break here and you take stock across baseball, you've got the surprise of the summer over in the American League. The Detroit Tigers have the best record in baseball. On the National League, no surprise, it's the defending champion Dodgers who are out in front. And we get ready for the second half sprint here. We get ready for the All-Star Game as it was at the Fall Classic last year. This All-Star Game is a good reminder that we're appreciating two of the all-time greats right now, and Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and what a perfect representation for each league. One in each league having monster seasons, and it's not possible to think they can keep getting better. And that's exactly what they're doing. Let's start with Aaron Judge. All he's done is added average to that power. Historic year a couple years ago. He keeps getting better. He keeps closing the windows of how pitchers can get him out, and he's the fastest to 350 home runs. And for Ohtani, by the way, he's going to pitch. He's going to get even better. And what he's done at the plate is a marvel. These are two iconic, game-changing players representing each league, representing the All-Star Game.
As far as the starters go in this game, if you were going to go into a lab and design aces, you'd come out of it looking like this probably. Big and powerful and intimidating. Tarek Skubal of the Tigers, Paul Skeens of the Pirates.
I'm telling you, both these guys could play football on the offensive line. That's how big they are, but they have the stuff to just eliminate hitter. You're talking about a young man who's now started each of the 2 seasons he's performed. That doesn't happen very often. He's got the stuff to absolutely eliminate hitting, and you see what he's done as an ERA in the first 2 years and 43 starts. On the other side, Mr. Skubal and the Detroit Tigers, this is what they're leaning on. He's trying to become the 5th pitcher to lead the league in the Triple Crown. He's a left-handed beast. There's a right-handed beast on the mound. Watch out, hitters.
There's only one thing left to do. These guys can't play on an empty stomach. They got to fuel up, and we are in the South, so you better hit some comfort food. Part one of the guys that's going to be featured is with Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Freddie, you played here 12 years.
Yeah.
You won a World Series with the Atlanta Braves, and now you're here for your 9th All-Star Game. What kinds of emotions are you experiencing tonight?
I think all of them. My hands are sweating right now. The ovation I got earlier, it's special. I watched this place get built. There's a red pennant up there that's so special to me, and it's an honor to be back.
You did get a warm reception and introductions. What would you like to say to this crowd?
Oh, man, I could be here all day talking to these fans. You guys mean, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. My first 12 years, I got to spend in this wonderful city, so you guys gave me standing ovations when I've come back. You guys cheered for me, watched me before I became a father and a husband, and now back here as a husband and father with 3 awesome boys. So thank you guys for everything, and hopefully I can get another hit for you guys tonight.
Freddie, thanks very much. Have a great night. Joe, back to you.
Down there at the bottom of the lineup, and we're telling you about Tarek Skubal off at the top. Reigning Cy Young Award winner, 18-4 with a .239 last year, even better this year. And since early April, a sub-2 ERA.
You better swing.
Hey, that's right. We hear Cal Riley talking to Shohei Ohtani, who climbs in. And Skubal goes to work against the National League home run leader. Strike one. All right, so we got microphones and earpieces in the battery. Do you guys both hear us, Cal, Tarek? You guys got me?
Yeah, I got you.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Hey, we're going to let you guide this. We're just going to be flies on the wall here. Tell us what you're doing.
Well, trying to get ahead. There you go. Maybe take a shot here. So, too. Probably go to a changeup. I don't know what you're thinking, Cal. Spit on that pretty good. Good pitch. 1, 2. Want to go back to it or somewhere else? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ohtani flips it into center field and leadoff base hit.
Well, Ohtani just reaches out and catches one just enough.
right off the end of the bat.
And now a great hand as Ronald Acuna Jr. comes to the plate. Standing ovation and a tip of the cap for a guy that always seems to seize the moment. Tarek, watch out first pitch here with this guy.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Where's the talent meter? How hard was that one?
Got it by him. 0-2 on Acuna. You guys have PitchCom during the real games. We can just do this, though. You CalCom. You can just talk to each other. Cut out the fat.
I messed it up there at the first pitch. Big shake.
Sawed him off. At second, Torres has no play. National League putting a couple balls in play, and the first two have reached.
Well, in an era of exit velocity, those are the two softest hit balls, and that sometimes happens when you get great pitchers on the mound. You got to take whatever you can, and broken bat and one at the end, off the end of the bat.
So first and second for the National League, and Ketel Marte, who starts at second base for the second consecutive year for the NL, and hitting third tonight. Swing and a miss. Cal, is this a little more fun than facing Tarek like you did last weekend?
Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't want it. I'll tell you what, it wasn't fun facing him. He tore us up.
Down the line and a fair ball, and the National League wastes no time. Ohtani can jog in, and an extra base hit from Marte. Here comes Acuna. A two-run double, 2-0 NL.
Well, the ball beats the hitter, but he gets it down the first base line. There's nothing you can do about that. And that speed on the bases is going to allow 2 runs to score, but just inside the line, seeing 3 different ways to get hits, and 2 first ones were not. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want to give up soft contact on those first 2, but it didn't result in outs.
The award's his. Last year, as spectacular as it was, with 54 home runs and 59 stolen bases, it was easy to forget that that's only half of the deal. He's resumed pitching, and he's looked awesome. Now an 0-1. Takes outside.
But the natural argument would be the hitting will go down a little bit. When you do both, it's almost impossible for him to have the highest standard offensively and on the mound. He's still hitting the home runs. His average has gone down just a little bit since pitching, but man, oh man, what an athlete.
Gave up a run in his first game back from Tommy John. 8 scoreless innings since then. Went 3 innings for the first time on Saturday in San Francisco. Dodgers taking their time building him up, just with their sights set on October. Now on this 2-1, he gets into one down the line. Foul, and it dents some of the railings over there. Homered in last year's All-Star game, and at least has a big laugh right here. Count goes to 2-2. 110 miles per hour, Johnny.
Wow. Not only did he get on top of that, he hooked it. This should probably be heat right here.
It was, and he grounded it to first base. Guerrero Jr. to the bag to finish off the second inning for Rodon. And we're back after word from your local Fox station. Take it away.
All right, Joe, let's have a little fun. So this is a first to make a little history. Aaron, tell me who are your home run hitters tonight?
So we're going to lead off with Brent Rooker, and then we're going Randy Arozarena and Jonathan Aranda.
All right, there we go. The three from the American League. Dave, who's the National League have in store?
Well, Kyle Stowers just found out he's in this contest, so he's going to lead off. Then we're going to go Schwarbs in the 2. And the polar bear will finish in the 3-hole.
Okay. We got a little action here. First time, let's make some history. Let's have some fun here. And that'll come up.
いろんな人と喋れたのはまず練習とかっていうよりかはこういう選手
I had the opportunity to meet new faces and guys that I never really got to meet in person, so it was enlightening to be able to see the person now face to face. I was a special all-star in a sense that Kershaw pitched today, and obviously Freddie returning to Atlanta. So in a sense, it was a special occasion for me. You know, my intention in my first at-bat was to hit a homer or strike out. So I was able to kind of squeak a hit there. You know, I hooked the ball at my second at-bat, so I pretty much felt confident that it was going to be a foul.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to go today, and a lot of emotions. They came up to me before a team picture and said I was going to have to talk. That it was all over the stadium, so that kind of cool. And then obviously I had no idea Doc was going to pull me off the field. So I really do appreciate the moments. The 12 years I spent here were obviously a wonderful time for me. So to be able to have that moment with the fans, that was awesome. I mean, I think just time heals everything. It's been 4 years. Been a wonderful 4 years with the Dodgers. Got to bring a championship home. I'm an emotional guy. Things happen, so whatever, like I say, whatever I feel, it comes out. But obviously held it together this time around. But it's just you spend 12 years with Atlanta, you pour your heart into it. Now I poured my heart into 4 years with the Dodgers. Still got many more, hopefully, to go. So it's been a great 4 years, and I'm glad I held it together this time, Dylan. Huh?
Like when you were addressing the crowd, did you get that?
You want me to say I cried? I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, Dylan. I feel like there was no tears coming down this time, so I did all right.